All right, N5TXL, KI5LET. I did the upload and it didn't bark at me, so I think it probably went. Have you been able to start logging? I just want to make sure I didn't mess up the password.
Well, I just logged in. Let me type something. Let's see. Hello, Mom. Looks like it works.
All right, we got it. Thanks, sir. I'll make a few more calls here, and then I'll stop logging once everything starts off after at 8 o'clock. I'll go ahead and do the delete, the check-ins, probably about 1 till. All right, let's see if I can get George in Granbury. Kilo Fox 5, Quebec Echo Zulu. Any copy, KI5LET.
KF5LET, KF5QEZ. I'm hearing you on Chalk Mountain, not breaking the squelch on Simplex. KF5QEZ.
Well, if that was George, I just barely heard him. Did anybody else have a copy on George just then?
Yeah, I had a good copy on him. He said he couldn't hear you direct, but he can hear you on Chalk Mountain.
All right, well, Gary, you could relay him, see if he wants to make some calls from his location.
Who was it again? I wasn't really paying attention.
Kilo Fox 5, Quebec Echo Zulu. That's George in Granbury, Hood County.
Okay, George in Granbury, do you want to make some calls from your location, see who can hear you?
Yeah, I'll be happy to do that. KF5QEZ, name here is George. Looking for check-in reports and signal reports out of Hood County. Anyone copy?
Well, I got you at a 5-7. I may be the only one that hears you. I'm in Waxahachie.
30 over in Glen Rose, W5MLD.
Well, we've got 3 S5s and Waxahachie, Somerville, and South Fort Worth. So we're doing okay tonight. Thanks for the opportunity. If somebody would relay back to the top that I'm clear.
Go ahead there, Mike. Yeah, I think propagation may come on up a little bit more, so we'll see. Anyway, you're about an F5 and 6, look like there's some more.
You're 10 over in Waxahachie.
W5MLD.
All right, thanks, Mike. I got a good copy on you here in Decatur. And N5TXL, Jason, I don't know if you heard him, but Mike wanted to let you know he was hearing you down in Eastland County.
Well, I sure do appreciate it. I did not hear him. I keep hearing something bump the squelch here. I might have to turn it off for a bit.
All right, Mike, he's not hearing you. So once you get your check-ins down there, make sure to repeat them, slowly and phonetically, and we'll get them in the log. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Looking like 3 minutes to the net starts. I'm going to go ahead and clear out the pre-net check-ins, and we'll get ready for the net to start. KI5LET, thanks everybody for participating tonight.
KI5LET, N5KFX, do you copy?
N5KFX, yes, strong copy, S6.
Okay, I got you 10 over down here.
All right, who else is hearing? John in Fort Worth, N5KFX.
He is full scale, lighting up all the pixels.
I don't know if you heard, John, but you're making it all the way out to Hogtown, Eastland County.
Well, I heard a squelch break, but I didn't know it was all the way out that way.
All right, once again, thanks everybody for participating. I think we're going to have a lot of interest in the net tonight, and a lot of check-ins, and a lot of fun. KI5LET will be clear and monitoring.
All right, good evening, everybody. Sounds like the band's going to be in pretty good shape this evening. Lots of activity in the pre-net. Appreciate y'all being here. This is November 5 Foxtrot Papa Delta, located in Peaster, Texas. The name is Wayne, and we're going to be your net control station for this evening. Well, let's see, start off this way. We say that this is a directed net, and the purpose of the net, sometimes we forget, but the purpose is to try to promote more activity here on 2 meters, 2 meter simplex specifically, and hopefully y'all will have as much fun as we do running the net, and get a chance to hear how everybody else is coming into your station. Of course, the pre-net was there to get kind of a feel for who can hear you and so on and so forth. Anyway, looks like it's going to be a good night. We're going to get started now. Let's see, the first thing we need to talk about, of course, we meet every Friday at 8 p.m. at 14658, which everybody here probably already knows that. This is a North Central Texas 2 meter simplex net. We have 2 monitor listen-in frequencies, simulcast frequencies, so to speak. One of them is in 444.925 on 70 centimeters, and that one's located down somewhere in Somerville. We have another one that's out in Palo Pinto County, 145.310. Again, these are listen-in only, and they are the courtesy of Whiskey Zulu 5 Tango X-Ray. We sure do appreciate Tyler giving us the opportunity to use those while we're running the net. We have, in conjunction with the net going on, we have Net Logger furnished by, let's see, who's that furnished by tonight? That is Jason. Jason, November 5 Tango X-Ray Lima, is going to be helping us out, keeping track of who's going to be logging in and so on. It's a lot of fun. If you don't have Net Logger and you have a computer near you, you might want to download that. It's a free download. Lets you see who's checking in, what type of equipment they have, and so on and so forth. So that kind of makes it more interesting, especially when we have a little bit of a dead air time, or at least we seem that we have dead air time, because you may not be able to hear some of the stations checking in. Speaking of which, we also have, furnished by Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, YouTube live stream, giving you the opportunity to have a second ear of what I guess what Trey is listening to and broadcasting there at his famous studio. I appreciate Trey doing this for us, and it helps out some folks out there that's on the fringes as well. Facebook group, there's North Central Texas Simplex Net Facebook group. If you haven't joined, you might want to do so. Keep up with what's going on here on the 5/8 group. All right, let's see. We have normally a relay protocol, but we don't adhere to it very strictly. So if you hear a station that I'm not hearing, and you can copy them well enough to get their call letters, we appreciate you just saying relay, and I'll give you the chance to bring the station in and get him logged into the net. As usual, I start off in Parker County. I go to the north and circle counterclockwise around. We pick up usually Jack County and come on around to Palo Pinto and so on. When we get out towards Eastland, I pass that off to our net control station in Eastland, Kilo Fox Victor Sierra Papa, and he will round up some of the folks out in the areas that I have trouble hearing. After I get through, I'll also call on Trey, and Trey can get the Eastern station. So hopefully y'all will be able to stick around all evening, and at the end of all of this, we take names and write you down and let you broadcast out there and see who hears you, or maybe make a specific call to the station that maybe is a DX contact for you, so to speak. Another thing is, as I said, we go county by county, but if you need to get on and do something else, and we probably maybe missed your county, then we invite you to go ahead and check in at any time. The county by county thing just kind of keeps things from getting too cluttered with everybody trying to check in at the same time. When we start the net, we usually call for first-time check-ins or newly licensed operators. We let them get to the head of the line. So we're going to do that at this time. So if you have, if this is your first-time check-in, or you have upgraded, or you're a newly licensed amateur, we would welcome you to come check in now. Please use phonetics for your call signs. It makes things a lot easier, not only on myself, but also on the station doing net logging. So with that, I will say this is November 5, Fox Papa Delta, Peaster, Texas, looking for check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, newly licensed, newly upgraded, or first-time check-ins. Come now. All right, newly licensed, first-time check-ins. Don't be bashful. Upgrades. Now's your turn to get ahead of the line. Do I have any relays before we move on? All right, nothing heard, so I guess as always we're going to start in Parker County. Parker County check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
Hello?
Oh, this is going to be a fun evening. I can tell it already. We got a pile up right here at the beginning. I've got, even though I didn't copy all of it, I've got part of Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo. Walt, I recognize your broadcast quality voice and appreciate you checking in. Followed by Ray. I heard him. You and him are just neck and neck in signal strength. Kilo, Juliet 5, Uniform Fox. There were 2 or 3 other stations in there, but I copied a Kilo Charlie 6 station. Go now. All right. Well, that'll keep you busy during the net. Pat, appreciate you checking in. That was Kilo Charlie 6, Yankee India Romeo, located here in the beautiful city of Weatherford. Any other Parker County? Try her again.
Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo.
Kilo 5, Delta Charlie.
Alpha India 5 Romeo.
Okay, let's see if we can get those. I think I might have missed one, but we'll give it a try. I've got Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo. And I think I heard a feller up there in the north part of the country. Whiskey Bravo 9 Bravo November. Is that? No, that doesn't sound right. My goodness, I got that mixed up. WB, let me see. WB5 Bravo November Alpha. Help me out here, would you? I don't know. How did I get that so mixed up? Well, I'm telling you, it's hit me. I turned 77 here, let's see, a couple of weeks ago, and I think I'm starting to feel it. All right, well, we appreciate you checking in up there in the North City, and hope you stick around. I'm sure there'll be some other folks that'll be wanting to talk to you, since you are almost I guess if you were in Oklahoma, that'd be officially DX. Followed next was Kilo 5 Delta Charlie. Dwayne, good to have you here. Alpha India 5 Romeo, and Kilo Bravo 5 Echo Whiskey. One more time, Parker County.
Kilo Bravo 5, Whiskey Romeo.
Okay, I've got a Kilo Bravo 5 Whiskey Romeo, and let's see, there's a Whiskey 5 Hotel, but you got covered up. Try it again. All right, Whiskey 5 Hotel India. Well, say howdy to you, or I guess it's hi to you tonight, isn't it? Okay, well, we appreciate you checking in this evening, and let's see. I know there's some other stations in there, but let's try it Parker County. See if we can round up a few more in Parker County. Well, I thought I heard somebody else in Parker County, but maybe not. But we'll come back to Parker County here in just a minute. We're going to swing up here as we normally do and go pick up Jack County check-ins. Nothing heard from Jack County. I know there's some folks over in Young County just itching to check in. Young County. Good evening again, Jerry. Kilo Fox 5 Victor Bravo Lima on a short antenna this evening. You're sounding good over here in Peaster. Anybody else in Young County? Right, let's see if we can get some folks out in Haskell or Throgmorton. Haskell or Throgmorton. Go ahead, Jerry. Hey, are you relaying him in? Okay, all right. All right, let's see then. I guess that wraps up Haskell and Throgmorton. Let's see. I'm getting confused tonight. I haven't had my nap today, so that's the real problem. All right, let's try Palo Pinto County.
Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-ray.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Zulu India Quebec.
Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India.
Mighty proud. We got some decent check-ins over there in Palo Pinto. I got Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-ray and Kilo Fox 5 Zulu India Quebec and Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India, representing, I guess that's Laipan, isn't it?
That's correct. Yeah, we're in the very southeast corner of Palo Pinto.
Well, you got a good signal, and at least you kept it in Palo Pinto where the taxes are low, right?
Well, Roger, but don't tell everybody.
In other words, Laipan may grow into another major metroplex.
We hope not.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's without any further ado, let's go over to Stevens County. Stevens County check-ins now. That was kind of what I was thinking. Most of the stations I've heard earlier were really, really strong over in your direction, but your signal is certainly copyable, but it's got a lot of scratching going on in there. I guess everything's all right over in your neck of the woods? All right, well, we appreciate it. That's what you get paid the big bucks for. All right, let's see. What do I do next? Let's kind of reach out, and this is going to be a little duplication, but that'll work all right. Let's reach out to Fisher, Jones, and Shackelford. Fisher, Jones, and Shackelford.
WC5TX remote.
All right, while we're out in that direction, let's go ahead and pick up Nolan, Taylor, and Callahan. Nolan, Taylor, and Callahan.
Jack County.
Hey, Jack County.
Kilo Julius 5 Echo Charlie Hotel. Sorry I'm late.
That's all right, Stephen, no problem whatsoever. That was Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Charlie Hotel out there in, let's see, what's the name of that city you're in?
Bryson, Texas, Jack County.
Now, Bryson, I don't know why I forget that, but appreciate you joining in, and let's see, I guess the next thing I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to call on Eastland County. Eastland County check-in.
November 5, Romeo Mike Alpha.
Alpha India 5 Bravo Uniform.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sierra Papa.
Kilo Julia 5 Foxtrot Lima Brad in Waco.
Okay, I've got three strong stations in there. November 5, Romeo, Mike, Papa. Very good signal. Cam, I don't know, I may need a new speaker. Alpha India 5 Bravo Uniform. You're as strong can be this evening. And I've got Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa, also sounding pretty good over here in Peaster. Anybody else there in Eastland County?
Recheck.
Recheck, go.
November 5, Romeo Mike Alpha. Thank you.
Kilo Julia 5 Foxtrot Lima Brad in Waco.
I appreciate that. I copied that down wrong. I didn't finish my A, and so I got a short leg on the A, and it turned out to be a P. So appreciate you correcting me. That was November 5 Romeo Mike Alpha. All right, anybody else in Eastland County?
WC5WC relay.
On relay, you probably didn't hear him. He's kind of running a little QRP rig there, but there was Kilo Delta 5 Whiskey Oscar Foxtrot.
Okay, thank you, Cam. That's Kilo Delta 5 Whiskey Oscar Foxtrot. Is that correct?
Yeah, try again there, Kevin. See if he can hear you.
Somebody breaking the squelch, but that's about it. I couldn't copy anything.
Roger, roger.
Relay. Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate that, Cam. And let's see, we had Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie in there, acknowledging Wiley down there in Boston.
And that's me, KJ5FLL. Franklin Malimo's trying to check in from McLennan County.
That's Kilo Juliet 5. Is that Fox Lima Lima?
That is correct.
All right, thank you very much, Wiley. Appreciate it. You're a little on the scratchy side, but I copy it.
I copied him too, Wayne.
All right, fantastic. Appreciate it, fellas. Keep up the good work. Let's see, where were we? Oh, yeah, I think we were getting through with Eastland County, and I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get Comanche County in here. And I'm sorry, Mike, I'm stepping on your territory, but I just can't resist on a night like this. Comanche County.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Yankee Mike Echo.
Kilo India 5, November X-ray Romeo.
There's two strong stations, but I don't think both of them are over there in Comanche County, but we appreciate them checking in. I've got Whiskey Alpha 5, Yankee Mike Echo. As always, it's great to hear you, Winston. Hopefully you got some work done on the bridge today because it was beautiful outside. And we welcome Tiffany in there, Kilo India 5, November X-ray Romeo. Good to hear you this evening. All right, let's see, any other Comanche County? Nothing heard from Comanche County. I'm going to try Brown County, and then we'll pass it off to Mr. Mike afterwards. Brown County.
Alpha, relay 5, Alpha Sierra.
You guys pushing my luck, Mike. I guess you ought to take over and see if you can't pick these guys up and help me out. KF5BSP, N5FPD.
Okay, Wayne. Yeah, Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra did come back to your call, Bill, down there in Brown County, so it may not be working both ways. But thank you for the handoff. I'll clear with Fox Papa Delta, and this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa Mike in Eastland County, near a little town called Desdemona in the eastern part of the county. I will be doing a roll call here. We'll head out west of Eastland, and then we'll head on west of Eastland and southwest, and then south, and kind of go that direction, and then we'll hand it back off to them. Anyway, let me make sure and call the home county here, make sure that all the Eastland County check-ins were accounted for. So if you're in Eastland County and you didn't check in earlier, come now. Okay, nothing heard there. Let me go west of Eastland County, and specifically, if you're in Callahan, Taylor, or Nolan, Taylor, or Callahan counties, and you're listening and would like to check in, please call now. I'm not sure if Callahan has ever hit the scoreboard, but one more call for Callahan, Taylor County, or Nolan County for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
Philip, I got a copy on you as soon as I...
nothing heard out west. Let me come on back and check with. Let's go with Brown County. Brown County, go. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. Okay. Good evening, Newland. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. And I did pick you up earlier, Bill. Alpha Charlie 5 Alpha Sierra. Alpha Charlie 5 Alpha Sierra, also in Brown County. Any other Brown County stations?
And Alpha Bravo 5 Yankee Victor.
All right, we got another Brown County Alpha Bravo 5 Yankee Victor. Thank you, Bill. Any other Brown County? Hey, thanks for checking in. Thanks for checking in. Well, I got mic problems now. Anyway, y'all were both very strong, by the way. That's 2 weeks in a row. Next county I'd like to call on would be Coleman County.
Good evening, Mike. Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf.
There's our Coleman County regular. That would be Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf. Sounding good tonight from Coleman there, Nick. Anybody else in Coleman County? So let me just recap. If you're in Comanche or Brown or Coleman and you haven't been checked in yet, please call now. I heard a station in there. Try it again. Okay, maybe I was just hearing things. All right, next county I'd like to call on to see if anybody's in Mills County listening tonight. Mills County, if you're listening and you'd like to check in, come now.
Kilo 5 Kilo Victor.
There's Benny. Good evening, sir. That's Kilo 5 Kilo Victor. Glad to hear you tonight, Benny.
Yeah, glad to hear you too. Band's not quite as good as normal, I don't think.
It's a little strange. It seems like the further from where we are, the further north and east you go, the better it gets. I was hearing that station down in Houston County earlier, and Ellis County and east of the Metroplex is coming in. Man, I got to get me a new mic. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate you checking in. Is there anybody else in Mills County that's listening that would like to check into the North Central Texas Simplex net? And I'll give a shameless plug for Benny. Benny runs a Simplex net Thursday mornings at 8 o'clock, 147 500. Is that right? Am I right on that, Benny?
You nailed it. We call it the Central Texas Simplex net.
Yeah, so if y'all put that on your calendar and you're up 8 o'clock on Thursday morning, Benny out of Mills County, promise you, you'll hear him on 147 500. Give that a try. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I would like to call on, let's see, let me try south. Let me see if anybody's in San Saba County. If you're listening in San Saba or Lampasas counties and would like to check in, please come now. Any stations copying net control from in San Saba or Lampasas counties? I was hoping to catch Gil. I haven't heard him in a few weeks. Anybody else further to the west or southwest of Mills? If you're out in maybe McCullough or even Mason or Llano, San Saba, McCullough, Mason, Llano, if you're listening and can hear net control, check in. All right, maybe I was getting a little bit lengthy there. How about Hamilton County? Hamilton County, are you listening? Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo. Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo. David, good evening, sir. Good evening. It's a wonderful night. Got a good signal coming into Eastland County tonight. That's Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo. One more shot, and let's see if we can get there, or I'll let Wiley get it. But let me try Coryell County. Coryell County, are you copying net control? One more time for Coryell County check-ins. Otherwise, I'll let the Bosque County get it. Coryell County, if you're listening and you can hear me, call me. All right, we'll let Wiley pick him up. And last but not least, my Eastern County, or the county east of me, borders me. How about Erath County?
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Papa Sierra.
November 5, Zulu Tango Whiskey. All right, there's 3 good stations. That's Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Brother Phil, I hope you're doing well. Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Papa Sierra. That would be Kyle. And then November 5, Zulu Tango Whiskey. All full scale over here tonight. Great to hear y'all. Anybody else that I may have missed in Erath County? Speaking of, have any of y'all heard KI50S? I have not heard him in a long time.
No, sir, I haven't heard of him in a while either.
Okay, very good. Thank y'all for checking in. I think that's as far as I can get tonight, so I will turn it back to Net Control and Parker. N5 Fox Papa Delta, KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Good job rounding them up. And let's see, the first thing I'd like to do, Jason, I saw that on line number 20 we had a little bit of a mix-up, and it was my fault. I did not repeat the call letters very well. It's Kilo Juliet 5 Delta Fox Victor. That would be Andrew, and that used to be line 20, but I think you filled in someone else. So yeah, there you go. Appreciate it. Sorry for not doing my duties as net control. All right, let's see. The next thing we're going to do at this point is we're going to call on Hood County. Hood County check-in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
Kilo 5, Whiskey Mike, Juliet.
Victor.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec, KK5LQ.
Kilo India.
Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey.
Bob.
Net control at KJ5 FLL Brad in Waco is checked in, and I'll be 7.
All right, let's hold up just for a second. Let me get these in. I've got Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor, Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Fox, Kilo 5 Lima Quebec, and some guy in there named Bob, Kilo India 5, but you got covered up, but I got Danny in there, Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey. So the Kilo India 5, come back one more time. Victor. Good to have you in here this evening, Bob. Anybody else in Hood? Good evening, George. Kilo Fox 5, Quebec, Echo, Zulu. Anybody else in Hood County? Okay, Kilo 5, Whiskey Mike, Juliet. Anybody else? Okay, that's a good turnout there for Hood County. Let's see, we're going to try to call on Somerville County.
Welcome to CW.
Well, I heard MLD down there really strong a while ago, but I guess he's not there or can't hear me. We'll try Somerville one more time before we pass it on. Okay, nothing heard. Let's see, Wiley, are you around the frequency? And if you are, can you help us out for the counties down on the south side?
This is Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie. Yes, I am around. And I'm going to call on Somerville County also. Maybe I'm louder than you are tonight.
Most definitely W5MLD.
Hi, Mike. W5MLD checked in. Anybody else in Somerville County? Okay, let's drop down to Bosque County, my county, Bosque County. Well, didn't hear anybody there. Let's go over to Hill County. Anybody in Hill County would like to check in?
November 5 Tango Charlie Hotel.
Kilo Golf 7 Yankee Juliet X-ray.
Okay, I got 2. November 5 Tango Charlie Hotel. Hello, Tim. And KG7YJX. Anybody else in Hill County? I'm gonna go over to the beam and maybe I can stretch you out to over by Freestone, Limestone, Anderson, Leon, Van Zant, that group of counties. Anybody out there would like to check in?
Kilo 9, Zulu Kilo, Fairfield, Freestone County, Tim.
Okay, K9ZZK in Fairfield. Hello, Tim. Anybody else in those counties like to check in?
Kilo India 5, Yankee India Golf.
Hey, I have KI5YIG checking in. Anybody else? Okay, I'm going to drop the beam down a little bit more to the south to McLennan County. Anybody in McLennan or Milam County that would like to check in?
This is Kilo Julia 5, Foxtrot Lima Lima, KJ5 FLL, Brad and Waco.
Okay, Brad down in Waco, KJ5 FLL. Anybody else in McLennan County? How about Bell County, Milam County? Anybody in town there like to check in? Bring the team around. Let's try Coryell County.
Kilo 5, Mike Delta Yankee.
Good evening, Mish. Got a good signal. K5MDY checking in. Anybody else?
Good evening to you, Wiley. Thanks a bunch. Bad copy on you here, but thanks for checking me in.
Anybody else in Coryell or Hamilton counties? Okay, Wayne, did you get my list as I called them out?
Oh,
I think we got everything checked out here, Wiley. Jason's on top of the game tonight, so he got everybody, and appreciate you helping us out and getting them checked in for us. So let's see. I think what I would like to do at this point is to go ahead and pass this off to our hero over there in Tarrant County. November Echo 5, November Golf Mike. Can you take it away and help us out over in yonder?
I sure can, Wiley. This is Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. First county we're going to call on is Tarrant County. Come with your call now.
November 5, Kilo Foxtrot X-ray.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-ray Kilo.
Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima.
Alpha India 5, Yankee Whiskey.
Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha.
November 5, Tango X-ray Lima.
Whiskey 5, Lima, Tango Zulu.
All right, let's run that list real quick. Got November 5, Kilo Fox X-ray, then Kilo India 5, Hotel X-ray Kilo, that is Keith. And then there was somebody that was breaking the squelch, but that was about it. I'll come back for them in a minute. Then Les, Kilo Bravo 5, Radio Mike, and then Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima, right down the road from me. And then we got Alpha India 5, Yankee Whiskey, and then Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha. Jason, November 5, Tango X-ray Lima, running net logger for us this evening. We appreciate that. And then Whiskey 5, Lima, Tango Zulu. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Kilo 2, Romeo Oscar Golf.
Kilo 2, Romeo Oscar Golf, got you. And then the other station, do I have any relays for that one? Well, we'll see what we can do here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and call on Johnson County, see what's going on down there.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
All right, picked up Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey down there in Johnson County. Nice signal as always into southwest Fort Worth. Any other Johnson County stations? All right, let's move on over to Dallas County, see who we got over there.
November Charlie 5, Papa Doug in Dallas.
Alpha Alpha Pug, Alpha Hotel, Robert Richards.
All right, two regulars there. We got November Charlie 5 Papa and Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel. That is Robert in Richardson. In fact, Robert, I'm going to need your help probably here in a second because I'm going to call. We've got a mobile station up in Collin County. And I'm going to call for Collin County now, and let's see if we can't pick anybody up there. Collin County, come with your call. Well, I might not be making it to Collin County this evening. That might be a little too much for a mobile station. So let's see here. But we got good propagation. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up there, and let's go ahead and call on Ellis County, see how things are going down there.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5WXY, and a relay.
Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Foxtrot uniformed.
All right, Net Control recognizes Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, and Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Fox uniform. And then I think there was another station in there, and then Gary, you had a relay. Go ahead.
Yeah, while we were out west, November Oscar 5 Golf was trying to check in.
NO5G, November Oscar 5 Golf. We will get him in the log. In fact, Gary, do you mind if calling points to the south and the east? I know we got BSD is out there. He's got a rough but okay copy on me this evening, so he should be able to get you and see who else you can get out there.
Yeah, no problem. Wiley done stole all my thunder, though. Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, Waxahachie, assisting North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex Net Control. Looking for check-ins out south, east, northeast to the Metroplex.
Kilo India 5, Yankee Victor India.
Okay, I've got Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, Joe and Lancaster. I got Kilo Golf 5, Zulu, Tango Zulu. I should know who that is off the top of my head, but I don't remember. And I got Kevin, Whiskey 5, Bravo Sierra Delta. And somebody's breaking my squelch. Do I got a relay? All right, anybody else out south, east, or northeast of the Metroplex wanting to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Okay, Trey, I got somebody breaking my squelch, but I can't pull them out.
They were for me, too, so I don't know who that is. And let's see, line 68, is it Kilo Golf 5 Zulu Tango Zulu?
Yeah, should be.
All right, I think that's correct. Navasota's out that way, so we picked up W5, or KI5 YVI. W5 Bravo Sierra Delta. Hey there, Kevin. Glad I'm making it out there. You broke the squelch, but not quite readable. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, and then Kilo Golf 5, Zulu Tango Zulu.
Hold on, Trey. Let's verify that. I can't believe I'm here in Grimes County. Who was the Kilo Golf 5, Zulu Tango Zulu, or something close to that? Okay, the Freestone County station, try it again. Okay, I'm getting the Kilo Golf 5. I need the rest of it. Tango Zulu Tango. Okay, yeah, that was wrong, Trey. It's Tango Zulu Tango.
All right, Gary, so that is Kilo Golf 5 Zulu Tango Zulu?
Tango Zulu Tango.
Reversed, okay. I see, I was being dyslexic because that sounded perfect to me, so. All right, I think it's Brian down there, so we got him in the log.
Yeah, sorry about that. I screwed that up, but yeah, he's Freestone County.
All right, Gary, I think that wraps that up. I'm going to clear with you, and then we've been doing it for the past couple of weeks. We've struck out, but I'm going to try Hopkins, Rains, we already got Van Zant, Rockwall. We'll try calling again, see what's going on there. This is Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, North Central Texas, 2-meter Simplex net. If you wish to check in, come with your call now. Any relays? All right, having heard none, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you, Wayne. KE5NGM, back to net.
Hold on a second. Who was Kilo Juliet 5? Okay, Kilo Juliet 5, Lima Uniform Golf in Kaufman County.
Okay, we got that. Thanks a lot, Gary. Kilo Juliet 5, Lima Uniform Golf. Appreciate you pulling them in for us. Let's see, how about Wise County? Wise County, are you awake this evening?
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Two real strong stations up there in Wise County. Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, and Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. Anybody else in Wise County?
Alpha India 5, Romeo Golf.
George, where have you been?
Up on 40 meters, playing around until I ruptured my coax. Over.
Well, I'm sorry about your coax, but it's good to hear you here on 2 meters this evening, and hope that you continue to check in on Friday nights.
I'm going to try. Over.
All right, thank you, sir. Let's see, that was Alpha India 5 Romeo Golf. Anybody else up in Wise County? Nothing heard. I'm going to stretch out. Hang on there, Top. We'll get back around to you, but I want to listen for Denton County. Anybody in Denton County that can hear November 5 Fox Papa Delta in Peaster, Texas?
Kilo 5, Delta Tango Hotel, David, near Argyle.
Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie, northwest Denton County.
Bravo, Yankee X-Ray, Sanger.
November 5, Yankee Alpha India. It's John here in Justin, Texas.
November 5, November Alpha, Hickory Creek.
Well, there's some good stations. Let's see, Kilo 5, Delta Tango Hotel. The guy in Argyle. That's a tag that you will never forget. And then, let's see, Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie. You're as loud as I've ever heard you, so it's a good conditions up in that direction for us. And then there was Bravo Yankee X-Ray, and I didn't write down the first part of it.
Kilo 5, Bravo Yankee X-Ray.
Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Kilo 5, Bravo Yankee X-Ray. You've got a great signal as well. And November 5, Yankee Alpha India. And November 5, November Alpha. Anybody else in Denton County? All right, nothing heard. So, Top, would you mind giving a call for your area and picking up the ones that couldn't hear me? I'd appreciate it.
All right, glad to do it, Wayne. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Looking for any further check-ins from Wise County. Any other Wise County check-ins? Any check-ins west of Wise County? All right, how about counties north of Wise, Oklahoma or Montague, Grayson, Cook counties? Strike one, strike two. Let's go east to Denton County. Any other Denton County, if you haven't checked in already, please come now. All right, anything else out to the east, anything out north and east of Wise County, Collin County, Delta County, Lamar County, Red River County, anything out east or north? All right, well, I'm redundant tonight. Let's see if, with Steve, Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie, would you like to make a net call from your location?
Okay, I got the Kilo Foxtrot 5. What were the last three? Okay, Kilo Foxtrot 5, Lima Delta Juliet. Yes, we copy, and we will get you in the log. Thank you for checking in. Any other check-ins? Okay, Tom. Well, we got three there. We got K95 Romeo Sierra X-Ray, Kilo, oh, I can't read my writing. Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Mike, and Kilo Foxtrot 5 Lima Delta Juliet. And that's two. Back to you, Tom.
All right, that's a great list, Steve. Thanks for that. we're looking for Alpha India 5. Let's see, X-Ray Romeo, Alpha India 5, X-Ray Romeo. He's been skydiving today out near Trenton, east. So it's east of Collin County. It's near Trenton, Texas. He's trying to check in. So if anybody can hear Alpha India 5 Romeo Golf, anybody out that way would like to make a call, see if you can get him into the net tonight, let me know. Go ahead, Jay. All right, Jason, Alpha India 5, X-Ray Romeo. We got him in the log, relayed from Whiskey 5 Golf Mike. All right, I think we got them all. I think Jason has them all. Thanks, guys. KI5LET, back to net control.
Thank you, Top. Appreciate it, and thanks to all the other relays that came in. So I'm going to make a general call for anybody that would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net that has not done so already. Come now.
Kilowatt Baker 5, William Baker.
Juliet 5, Bravo Delta Charlie.
W5 OCD.
Okay, I've got the first one at the top of that list was Kilo Bravo 5 William Basketball, KB5 Whiskey Bravo. Jeremy was in there, copied him good as always. Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Delta Charlie, followed by Whiskey 5 Oscar Charlie Delta, Whiskey Alpha 5 Edward David X-Ray. And Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo, but I got the last letter. Was that hotel? All right, appreciate you checking in. I normally can't copy you, but I've got a good copy on you this evening. Conditions are kind of strange. Sometimes everybody's right on top of it, and other times it's just scratchy as can be. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Hotel. Appreciate you being there and checking in this evening. Anybody else that may be in hearing distance that has not checked into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, now's your chance.
Kilo India 5 Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Okay, I think is that Kilo? I didn't write fast enough. Is it Kilo Juliet 5 Foxtrot Lima Echo?
Sorry, I'm trying to find the remote and mute the TV, but it's Kilo India 5 Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Okay, all right. Kilo India 5 Foxtrot Lima Echo. Brian, appreciate you checking in this evening. Haven't heard from you in a while. Anybody else that'd like to check into the 2-meter Simplex net?
Kilo Echo 5 Echo Charlie X-Ray, KE5 ECX.
Okay, the Kilo Echo 5 Echo, is it Echo Charlie Hotel? Somebody got a relay on that station. That was a Kilo Echo 5 Echo something.
X-Ray. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Charlie X-Ray.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Trey. I appreciate it. It's just right on the very edge. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Charlie X-Ray is in the log, as you would say. Anybody else for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? There's a good strong signal. Kilo Echo 5 Lima Golf Golf. Fantastic signal here in the Peaster this evening. All right, anybody else for the Simplex net? Okay, we'll give it one more last chance here in just a little bit, but at this time we'd like to find out if anybody would like to throw their call letters out for a general signal report, or if you had a specific station that you heard tonight that you would like to contact. Let me have your call and I'll put you on the list and we'll let you get after it. Oh, Nick, I'm copying you really good tonight as well. What's going on out in, that Coleman County, isn't it? Well, they are, Nick, but I certainly have a great copy on you this evening, and normally I copy you pretty well, so that's nothing unusual. But there's some stations out there are just really, really strong, and next thing you know, they're gone. All right, so anybody else would like to get on the list and make any calls? All right, so that's a good deal. Do you have any other calls you'd like to make there, Jerry? Did you copy Jerry over there, Nick? All right, anybody else would like to get on the list to make a call or get a general signal report?
KI5LET.
Okay, Mr. Top, go after it.
Yeah, I'm going to call two stations that are lurking on NetLogger but haven't checked in. How about Kilo Echo 5, November, Uniform Bravo? That's Keith and Garland. Any copy, KI5LET. Nothing heard. How about Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango, Kelly and Glen Rose? Any copy? All right, strike one, strike two. I'll just ask for a general signal report. Who's hearing me? DX tonight.
Kilo India 5, Yankee India Golf. I got the spot.
Wow, somebody broke squelch, but I couldn't copy. But thanks for the report. KI5LET, back to net control.
All right, very good, Top. That was Kilo India 5 Yankee India Golf. Said he had a copy on you. All right, let's see. One more time. Any late check-ins for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? All right, nothing heard. Do we have any relays? All right, folks, I guess that wraps it up. I want to say thank you to everybody that checked in. Y'all made it possible, and we do appreciate that. Appreciate Jason doing that net logging thing, which is a tough job, and appreciate all the relays guys that are out there that helped us round up the folks. Hopefully y'all have a great weekend, and we'll look forward to the next go-around, which would be next Friday at what time? 8 o'clock, 14658. In the meantime, if you're around and you'd like to join into the Simplex net, that is on sideband. It's on 144.190 on Tuesday evenings at 8 o'clock. It's vertically polarized, so there's no excuse for not getting on. We'd love to have you and love to have you participate. We also have kind of a jam session on Thursday, the same time, same frequency, 144.190. And they have a horizontally polarized for those guys that have that capability on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. They call it the Chaos Net. It's the net that W5FKN used to do. So I'm sure they would appreciate you joining in if you have that opportunity. Very best of 73s, good evening, and it's time to close the net and go see if we can find something to get relaxed with. November 5, Fox Papa Delta, saying 73, and again, thanks a lot from Peaster, Texas.
Great job, Wayne, for net control, and great job, Jason, on net logger. You guys did great tonight. All right, I'll just put a quick plug in. This is KI5LET. We're going to start the North Central Texas 1.25 meter Simplex net here in about 5 or 10 minutes. Let's see how propagation on 2 meters carries over to propagation on 1.25 meters. We start on the 220 Texas link system repeaters, get a list of check-ins. Everybody gets a quick comment, and then we QSY to the national 1.25 meter calling frequency 223.500 and see how many of us can make contacts on Simplex. Great way to test your 220 rig, the footprint of it, outside of just doing repeater work. KI5LET, we're clear. Yeah, go ahead, Gary. All right, we'll look for you on All-Star, and you know, they advise, I remember back when I took the test, they advised not laying your antennas on the ground to try to transmit. Yikes, yep, that'll do it, man. All right, well, if you need any help, just let me know.
Victor, Sierra Papa, you still there, Jerry? I don't guess so. I'll try one more call. How about N5TXL? N5 X-ray Lima, do you copy KF5 Victor Sierra Papa? Okay, nothing heard. KF5 Victor Sugar Papa clear. How are you?
Well, I'm doing well. I was hearing everybody pretty well tonight. Matter of fact, I was hearing Top when I was coming out of Waco in my mobile when I was coming home.
So much fun. I tell you what, I have more fun doing this in this Simplex group. I can't count the counties. I have a map up in front of me, and I heard you check in earlier. But it's just so much fun when the path's good everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, I do have a little bit of static here, but, you know, the signals are strong. Your signal's almost S9, but there is a little static because of static level for some reason.
Huh, that's weird. Sometimes when it gets dry, but no, you're sounding, you're booming in. You're about 3/4 scale here on the Kenwood. But so what's been going on? Do you what's your setup now? Weren't you going to put up